EMU submersible motor pumps are designed for the economical, ecological and hygienic pumping of industrial, thermal, drinking and mineral water. Before the precious water is available for the user, there is a multitude of considerations to be made, starting with the determination of parameters such as flow rate, well diameter and water quality. These data specify the hydraulic and size of the unit. The geometric data are calculated by complex calculation programs, and the model to be developed or an existing hydraulic is optimized until there is an economical synergy between the low production costs, best flow conditions, and therefore very good efficiencies. After the hydraulic determination, the design calculation of the individual component parts follows. Dependent on the water quality, the material of the component part is also determined. All castings of EMU pumps are always made of cast iron or bronze. We use high tensile, stainless high-grade steels as shaft and sleeve material. The impellers are either of bronze or in the 8-inch range also of Noril. All component parts form a compact unit, your new EMU submersible pump. The individual parts are produced on modern manufacturing centres to guarantee the required tolerance accuracies. With our motors, we rely on high quality by regular material control and repeated checking of the winding, the completed connection, and finally the duty required. The production of all units from size 6-inch on and of the accessories takes place in our headquarters in Hof, Bavaria, just like the final assembly carried out by skilled and highly qualified mechanics in a secure and exact way. At our company-owned ultra-modern test pit, all manufactured units are submitted to a strict final test, according DIN ISO 9906-2. Our submersible pumps, consisting of motor and pump end, form a compact unit so that adjustments on site are not necessary anymore. Before the installation, the motor filling must be checked and the motor filled with drinking water. The installation of the tested and released pump is relatively simple. We also provide corresponding auxiliary means, such as installation flanges or supporting clamps. Thanks to the matured technique, a lowering in wells of 300 meters up to maximum 500 meters is possible at any time. Our flow rates range from 0.2 litre per second to 3.5 litre per second in the 4-inch range, with heads up to 160 meters. And in the 6-inch range, from 0.7 litre per second to 21 litres per second, with heads up to 360 meters. In the 8-inch range, the flow rates are between 2 litres per second and 50 litres per second, with a maximum head of 540 meters. From here on, the impellers can be adjusted to their defined duty point. In the range greater or equal to 10 inches, the flow rate ranges from 7 litres per second with 500 meter head up to 26-inch units with 600 litres per second and 30 meter head. In case of a comparison of the costs between a conventional horizontal standard centrifugal pump and a submersible motor pump horizontally installed in a tank, there is the following picture. Of course, the initial investment for a submersible pump is a bit more expensive than for a horizontal standard centrifugal pump. However, in case of the centrifugal pump, the investment costs at the building are considerably higher due to the necessary dry chamber than with a submersible pump, which only requires an additional foundation. As the submersible pump is directly flanged at the pipeline, the design of the pipeline is a bit more favorable than the installation of a standard centrifugal pump. The energy costs depend on the design of the pump, the efficiency and the cost of current, and are roughly comparable with both stations. The submersible motor pump requires no maintenance. However, in case of a conventional pumping station, maintenance routines must be carried out. As a conclusion, one can say that the higher purchase costs for a submersible motor pump can be neglected and justified in comparison with the total costs, if this results in savings with the total costs. EMU submersible pumps are used in the municipal, industrial and private range. Besides their traditional application in deep wells, they are also installed in tanks, sumps, lakes, rivers and dams. They can also be used for maintaining and lowering of the groundwater level in civil engineering and mining, as well as for sprinkler and firefighting systems, and as booster pumps in supply networks. In addition to that, they are available as pumps for sprinkling and irrigation plants, and for plantations and industrial greenhouses. In offshore stations, they are used as ballast and emergency pumps. Even in the recreational area, they are used as centrifugal pumps in indoor and outdoor swimming pools, in fountains and hydraulic organs, and as transfer pumps for snow cannons. You see, there's a lot to do from the design of the pump to the installation in order to assist you as our customer at our best. Your satisfaction and confidence in our competence and competitiveness is our motivation to keep the high quality standard of our products and still improve it.